Right, good morning all. Welcome to another video on Java AC class and introduction to Java console app. We wanted to come up with this and many more. How do we create project? How do we create classes? How do we create methods? And also explanation of main methods and all that. So uh, when you open your IDE, this is how it looks like. This is the project area, the package explorer, and we have perspectives here. Okay, let me magnify so you can see what I'm doing very well. Okay, this is where this is the perspective, and we're into Java perspective, Java SE, this is Java EE perspective. This is the explorer for the project. So whenever you want to create project, you come to File, click on New, and you go to Java Project. Let us call this project Hello App. And there are some questions here regarding the GRE, Java Run Environment. We're going to discuss this in the theory class. Java Run Environment enables the Java application to run. The Java JDK, Java Development Kit, is the tool needed for any developer to develop Java applications. So let's go by the default. Just click on finish, and after clicking on finish, this is Hello App, right? This is the project. So you click and open the source. Click on the source, right click on it, and then you create what we call a class. This is now a project. Then you create a class. Now for the class, you give it a name. Please adhere to all the naming conventions of applications. You don't use slashes, special characters, and all that. Let's say hello message. You see how I've done camel case. If you want to spread the two, you use underscore, not a dash. And then here you can specify whether you need public void main, that is main method, and constructor. Let's go by only this, and it is public, that is the access specifier. We're going to explain some of the terms that are not common here. Alright, so this is the class. This is now a class. Please look at the class declaration. Public class, the class name. And then the class name must be the same with the name of the file. The name of the file is hello message, and that's how the class name becomes. Are you understanding? Alright, and then this is an opening brace. This brace is being opened, and when you click on it, can you see it highlights this? It tells you that this is the word closing brace. That's why when I hover my mouse here, it gives me the whole block of the class. And when you hover your mouse here, it gives you the block of the main method. Can you see? So here you can now write end of. This is a kind of comment. This is what we call inline comment. Double line comment. Double line comment means inline comment. That means in our comment image, you only write the comment in one line. We have the C-like comment as well. Later we'll see how you can comment multiple lines, and also all right, end of the main any of the class, sorry, one of the class, and then this is method. You can now see end of the main method. This is a method. We differentiate between methods and classes. All right. This now Anywhere this two forward slash is introduced, the system will not read that, it will not compile what follows it. It means it's a comment. It's like the developer wanted to write something that will give him, you know, easy readability for his code, or documentation for the code or something. Okay, so now this comes automatically that to do that you generate to do method. You write your stuff here, so we don't need it. Now this is now a method inside the class. Public static void main string args. This method is static. Static means it belongs to the class. Later we shall give further explanation about this. And it is void. Void means it is not returning anything. And this is the name of the method, main. And this is a string of array. This array, this is an argument, but the string of array. So this is a parametric method. This parametric method, but what does it collect? Parametric means it's something that collects parameter. Parameter is referring to inputs. So this will collect strings and arguments. In this argument, it's a string of arrays. Array. Alright? Maybe with time you understand this very much. For now, I know you'll be seeing it as if it's difficult, while it is not. So this is where you write. Anytime you run an application, the application start running from main method. Please understand this. Applications start running from main method. You may have many more classes, but if you have one single main method in one of the classes, your application will run smoothly without having any issue. Now, if I want to write something here, if I want to write hello message, I will write system.out.print ln. ln means new line. Then you open and close brace and terminate. Whenever you are done with your statement, with a line of statements, you terminate with this semicolon. Let me say hello Muhammad Tuku. So this was written inside the main, right? And you don't have any issue with that. When you run your application will run correctly without having issues. Look up here. Can you see something here? Is it there? So it has run your application, and there were no errors, and then it was run correctly. Are you there? So this is now a class, this is a method, main method, and this is our statement. So the statement was executed within the main method, and that's how we were able to see output from the console. But the reality is that it's not every time that somebody writes application that only runs execute statements within its output, within the embedded statement, without having to interact with the user to collect something from user, do some kind of interactions. With that, let us change our topic to let's start using scanner class, for example. You see, we have seen main method, we have seen this. Let's now talk about scanner class. Alright? Now the question is this. If you use system.out.println and this print out, what if I want to collect something from user? How do I do? I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. Maybe I wanted to collect name from the user and then print it out. I wanted to collect something from user and do otherwise. Alright, we should see that in our next video using this kind of class, I mean.